Hey everybody, welcome back to Scrap Fab. We're back on the tractor today. We're gonna get this clutch knocked out and then we'll move on to the fuel tank. So what I got going on is I'm just building a linkage to push and pull on the tensioner and therefore make a clutch. So I'll show you what I have going on right now. So currently, ignore this piece. It was off an old project, but this will be the pivot arm. It'll push on this, therefore pulling the pulley away, taking the tension off. The plan is to make a rod from here that'll get pushed by the stock clutch rod. So we'll get that figured out. So yeah, I won't spend too much time talking about it. We'll just get after it. So thanks for tuning in today. Here we go. Alright, so we've changed ideas a little bit. I was stumped on what I was going to do. I didn't want too many levers. So, I think we're going to go with this. I'm going to figure out the whole mounting situation down here. But, this should be rigid enough and not bend. The idea is leverage and to make it easy to push the pedal. So, what's going to happen is the chain is going to get welded at one end here. And then it'll wrap around and there'll just be a chain attached, and that way when you push the clutch, rotates this around, pulls the chain around, and therefore pulling the pulley. So I think that'll work great, but we'll see. It's just one of those trial and error things, but I don't have any issues with that. It looks like it's gonna work good, so we'll keep moving forward on it. Stay tuned. All right, so we've got it somewhat assembled, not permanent, still needs to come back apart, but I think we can get some possible use out of it. So here's what we got. Basic lever action to the gear, pulls out. I'll show you. Basic principle. Pulls it away. Looks great. So we've got this end welded up with a little basic joint. And then I've got the chain tacked in a few places around. This is just sitting there. There's no locking on either end. So we're going to fire it up and we're going to see how it works. Looks like it works great, so we're gonna take it out and try to drive it. We'll see what happens. All right, we've governed it up, clutch in, and we'll go ahead and go in first. Now I'll let the clutch out. Real slow. Couldn't get the road gear. That's all right though. All right, so it works. I figured out that so you can't really slip it right now, and I don't know if that's because the belt's so new. Probably, but we'll see. Maybe it's just because I need to learn how it works. But super nice being able to use the clutch, being able to stop and put it in reverse and all that. So this works really well. Really happy with it. So now we're going to get it all finished up, solidify everything, final weld the transmission in, all the mounts, stuff like that. We need that whole driveline to be perfectly set up, so yeah, we'll get that laid out, but that'll be tomorrow. It's getting late in the evening, gotta go in, so we'll start on that tomorrow. All right, so we've got our transmission cross member made up. I forgot to film during the making, but there it is. So now we don't have any more wobbling like this. It's pretty solid. Still got to tension this and everything, but we went for a final drive with that built and it does great. So next thing is exhaust, which is why the hood is on here. And for that, the plan is we're gonna continue from this pipe, come over, make a support, and then it's just gonna be a slip fit to a stock muffler. So there's a little sneak peek at what's coming next. So yeah, we're making good progress. Our parade is 1 week away. So we've really got to get after this project. It's going to be raining a couple days this week, so I won't be in the shop. So the plan is tomorrow to get the exhaust knocked out, and then of course the fuel tank. But we'll see what happens. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Next video will be up in a day or two, because I've got to keep cranking this out. So please like, subscribe, share, comment if you want to see something added to it, or if you have some idea that you think would help out the project. But other than that, I'll keep after it, and we'll see you on the next one.